What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So usually on this channel we do videos about the best business ideas and how to make money online and all that sort of stuff, but I thought with all the stuff that's going on right now, it would be good to do a video on the worst business ideas for 2020, because I know of a lot of businesses and ideas that really are just not going to work for this entire year, and some of them have taken a massive hit. Now, this is just my opinion. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. You might be doing some of these businesses, but this is just my opinion, and from kind of like the stats and the facts that I've seen, these are not very good business ideas to be starting right now. So hopefully, if you are looking to start a business online, this will help you decide if one of these is right for you. Now, this isn't to say that these businesses will never work again, because in fact, some of them are very good business models, but they're just not working very good right now, or they're very hard to get into right now because they just simply are not doing very well at all. So I'm going to take you through these business ideas. Some of them I am involved in myself when I actually have the facts and I know that these are not working very well. Some of them my friends are involved in and I've seen their businesses drop. And some of them just flat out are not a very good idea right now. So let's jump into this, guys. Hit that like button, tap that subscribe button and the notification bell so now my next video comes out. Let's jump into these 7 business ideas that are probably going to be the worst in 2020. And just remember, this is my opinion. You might be doing some of these yourself. I just don't think these are very good right now. So business idea number 1, and this has probably taken one of the biggest hits out of all of them, and that is social media marketing agency. So if you don't know what that is, what you do is you contact businesses and you get them to pay you a monthly fee to run ads for them, run their social media marketing, their social media accounts, and do all sorts of stuff, and essentially you just get them clients. Well, think of it like this. Where I am right now, every single business is closed apart from supermarkets for 4 weeks. Every single business. In America, businesses are shutting down every single day because of what's going on in the world. Every single country, businesses have been forced to close down for a period of time, and it's only getting worse. So what's the first thing those businesses do is they can't pay their rents and they can't pay for their advertising. Example, social media marketing. So what they do is they bring up their social media marketing agency manager or whoever does it. Hey, I can't pay my bills. You need to stop my advertising. I just can't do it. So all these social media marketing agencies are getting hit really, really hard right now. This is probably, in my opinion, the worst business you could start right now, because first of all, there's no clients and it's getting worse. And if you already have a social media marketing agency, you're probably getting people calling you right now saying, look, I can't pay for my advertising. You need to stop everything for now, at least, until everything gets up back and running. And who's to say that once they're up and running again, they might not have any money to pay for social media marketing, or they might not want to, or they might find somebody else, okay? So you could essentially be losing a lot of clients, and if you're wanting to start a social media marketing agency, it's really the worst time. It just is. Even on the news here, we had a news segment that was saying businesses are canceling their advertising because it's one of their biggest costs. Rents for their premises or their office, whatever they're using, and wages and advertising is the biggest cost that comes to a company. So that's the first thing they're going to cancel as soon as they get forced to close their doors. And more companies are getting forced to close their doors every single day around the world. The next one on my list, I do not have a lot of experience with this, so just take this with a grain of salt. I'm just going off what I've seen in the media, and this is Amazon FBA. Now, I personally do not like this business model, period, even before all the stuff happened in the world, because it costs a lot of money to get started. You need inventory to get started. You need to take photos of products and things like that. If you don't know what Amazon FBA is, it's when you source products from a warehouse or cheap wholesale products, and you ship them to Amazon FBA warehouses, fulfillment warehouses, and then when you sell them on Amazon, Amazon does all the shipping for you. It is a great business model. However, you kind of have to have money to do it, so you have to buy inventory. The average cost is usually around about $4,000 or more for inventory, and that's before you've even started selling. Now, the problem with Amazon FBA right now is they've brought it back to essential products only and essential suppliers. So if you're not in that category of essential sellers, your business is dead right now. Your Amazon FBA business is dead because you can't sell products on Amazon. And it's going to be like that for a very long time. They keep extending the dates because they don't know when it's going to end. Now, the problem with this is people that already have an Amazon FBA business where their products are not essential, the rankings are all going to change. So Amazon works off rankings. The higher you get, obviously the more sales you get. When you run out of product, your sales are going to go down, and so your rankings are going to go down. If you're not an essential product, your rankings are going to go down as well. Now, like I mentioned, this is just an opinion, okay? I know a lot of you guys probably do run Amazon FBA businesses. You might be doing fine, you might not be, I'm not sure. I do not have any experience in this business model myself, but I'm going off what I've read online. Now, another bad thing about Amazon FBA right now is people are complaining about delays. There is huge shipping delays within America itself. And that's because a lot of people are just simply not working right now, and they can't. A lot of delivery services can't work. Now, another one is actually selling high-ticket products like courses for $1,000 or more. I personally know, because I do this and I have friends that do this, I know for a fact that people selling online courses for $1,000 or more, or even $500 or more, they have taken a massive hit right now. I'm talking down 30-40%. Because it just makes sense, right? People are not, when we're in a kind of like what's going on in the world right now, people are losing jobs and stuff, they're not going to go, oh, yeah, I'm going to go buy that course online that's $1,000. No, they're going to save that $1,000 to buy food. They're going to save it because of a word, uncertainty. When there's a lot of uncertainty, people don't take action on things and they second guess a lot of stuff. So if they go to a webinar or they go to a course and it's $1,000, the chances of them even thinking of buying that are really, really down. So it's extremely hard to convert people into a $1,000 course right now or product if you were thinking of starting something like that. However, the kind of like $99 products, $49 products, and anything under $200 has increased. So there's a silver lining to that. So even though people are not spending a lot of money on courses right now, I mean, some people still are, don't get me wrong, but if you plan to go to advertising and stuff like that, with that kind of business model, you're probably going to find it very hard to be profitable right now. Now, the next business model, someone said to me, a friend of mine said to me, you should go and start a Bitcoin trading business. Sorry, I just can't keep myself contained, because trading Bitcoin is not a business model. It's speculation, it's gambling. So Bitcoin prices are very volatile right now, so is the stock market. And my friend said to me, man, you should jump into Bitcoin trading. I've done a little bit of Bitcoin stuff back in the day, and you should, do Bitcoin trading business. And I said to him, what do you mean by business? It's not really a business. Sure, if you make money from Bitcoin, you can put it into your business, and you get paid into business or whatever. But it's not really a business. Like when you build a business online, you have profit projections and sales projections, or even a business in general. You want to grow that business, right? You can predict what's going to happen, and how much work you put in is how much you get in return, right? With Bitcoin trading, you're just putting in money and you're speculating the price is going to go up and down. You can lose money, you can gain money. There's really no prediction. You can't really predict what's going to happen. Although, once again, this is just my opinion, if you're actually a professional Bitcoin trader, then yes, you could turn it into a business. But 99% of people would have no idea, and they're just speculating, and they're probably going to do it wrong. And when things are volatile, it's the worst time for beginners to start doing it. Same with the stock market. Basically, my advice would be, if you're going to buy Bitcoin or stocks for long term, then sure, you'll probably get a discounted price right now. But if you're going to day trade this stuff, it's not a business, just in my opinion. Now, another thing that's not working very good right now, and this kind of comes off the back of the last one we talked about, which was the products, is copywriting. So there's actually a skill that a lot of people do, and they charge a very good amount of money for it, and that's being a copywriter for sales funnels, sales pages, and all that sort of stuff. Well, people are simply, because a lot of product sellers that have $1,000, $2,000 products, they're the ones that actually need copywriters, because you need to actually have good copy to sell those high-ticket products. Well, since a lot of those guys are not really making a lot of money right now, they're taking a big hit, they don't need copywriters in their funnels or in their business. So if you're planning, I know a lot of you are actually planning to be copywriters, because there's a lot of courses out there on how to be a copywriter, and it's the next best thing and all that sort of stuff. If you are, my opinion would be don't, because it's saturated, and there are going to be a lot of people that have no business being a copywriter right now, because people just aren't paying for copywriters, because they've taken a hit in their own business and they can't afford, or logically doesn't make sense, to hire a copywriter right now. So in my opinion, not a very good business model in 2020. Maybe next year it'll be fine, but things are going to get a lot worse before they get better. Now, the next one, guys, is an SEO consultant, search engine optimization consultant. Now, I don't need to get really too deep into this, because it's simple. This is kind of the same as a social media marketing agency, except you optimize a company's website to be higher in the rankings. Well, it works the same way. When these companies are closing for a period of time, they're going to bring up their social media, their search engine optimization consultant or agency and say, hey, I don't want to pay you this month. I don't want to pay you next month. Even though they don't understand that the website, that's not how it works, because the website's still going to be in the search results, they're not going to want to pay, and they're not going to afford to be able to pay people to keep their websites alive and up in the rankings. So that's another one that's taken a big hit right now. That's an SEO consultant or agency if you go out and do search engine optimization for businesses. Now the next one kind of ties into that as well, and that is building websites. Once again, this always takes a massive hit at times like this, and this is a black swan event that's happening right now, so it's going to take even a bigger hit. The first thing people do, so there's kind of a few things that people do when they have website design companies. Some of them will have a one-time fee, but a lot of them will have a monthly fee for people to keep that website going. I know someone that's paying, I think they're paying like $6,000 every kind of like 2 months, I think it's like $3,000 per month to have their website updated and everything and kept in the search rankings. Well, they went and canceled that. And the company that did it was like, well, you can't because we have you on a monthly retainer. And they're like, we don't care, we don't want to pay. That's going to keep happening because companies cannot afford to keep paying these guys monthly fees to keep their website updated, polished, and build out these websites. Now, the one-off fee kind of thing is not so bad because you'll still get the odd company that wants to come and pay you to do their website. But if you've got clients or you plan to have clients on monthly fees, they're going to simply cancel because they can't afford to do that right now. And it's going to get worse before it gets better. So that is website design. It's a company that's really going to take a big hit if it hasn't already, because more and more businesses obviously are closing right now. Now, my best method right now that I think is the best, in my opinion, remember that's just my opinion, go and do your own research, is affiliate marketing. Now, I do a lot of affiliate marketing, and that's what I teach on my channel. And I actually have some training in the description that you can click right now that will take you through to my training on affiliate marketing. Alternatively, if you want some free training, I will leave some videos up on the right that will take you through step by step how to start your own affiliate marketing business. You don't need your own products. There's still a massive demand for this, and you can make money with this. So I'll leave some videos up on the right. Click those right now, and it'll take you through to those videos completely free for you to watch right now. Don't forget to subscribe, tap that notification bell. Any questions, let me know below, and I'll see you on the video on the right.